What's up, guys? LayedBackGaming here, bringing you the top 10 of August, number 1 through 5. At number 5, we have Spliced by Oldmps or Oldmps, whichever one you want to say, I guess. Anyway, this is a double wide map. As you can tell, it's got a it's got some aesthetical pieces in there. As you see, all those little poles sticking out of the tracks and stuff. I'm sure that was just it's a type of like feature for the map, I guess, or feature, I guess theme of the map or whatever. This map has multiple jumps in it. I think there's about 3 or 4 jumps. It's about a minute and a couple seconds long, about a minute and 3 seconds long. But you can see it's got jumps here. This is the first jump right here, and it's weird because some people didn't land the jumps, but it was weird to me because every single jump every time I've raced the map, the jumps have always worked perfect for me. I don't know if that's a host thing because they were working good for some other people. There might have been, just a slight chance it messes up for you. But anyway, it's a good map. I really enjoyed it. Coming off these turns like this right here and going into these jumps like that. He, spaced out the track just in case if you went to the side a little bit, you had some more track to land on instead of, falling off in the midair. But anyway, he's actually got a channel that he's actually got a tournament that he's doing on his channel. It's like a March Madness type tournament thing, 16 people in there. He picked like 16 forgers, I guess the best in his opinion. And yeah, so you can go check that out. The link to his channel is going to be in the description, and you can go check his channel out and check that tournament out. I think it's a pretty cool idea that he's got going on. But anyway, number 4 is called Atrophy by PVT Partz. This is a really awesome map. I actually raced this a while back, which of course because it's August. Yeah, I'm really behind. I gotta start picking it up. But anyway, this is a really well-made map. Of course, PVT Partz is always great at making maps. He always does a great job making double wide and roller coasters. So I can't remember who it was. Somebody asked me the other day, what I thought he was better at, either making roller coasters or double wides, and I can't really say an answer to that because it's so hard to answer, but I'm going to have to say, if I had to choose, I would probably say double wides. I don't know why, it's just I feel like every time he makes a double wide, he always has something different and something more creative to bring to the track, and he always does a great job with aesthetics and everything like that. So he's just a great forger all around, well-rounded and everything. And the elevator works really well. I kind of like hit it at the wrong angle, so I come up on my side, but I still landed fine, smoothly and stuff. But yeah, it's a really well-made track, very smooth, and is compatible with Battletracks. We played it on Battletracks, which was awesome, by the way. So if you're gonna play this, get some friends together, go play Battle Snipes on it. It's awesome. So definitely an awesome map and well deserving of the top 5. At number 3, we have Discovery by K94. And you can see the rest of his name, so I don't have to pronounce it for you. He's getting more known now, but really he used to not be known at all. Like he was just, I don't know, he wasn't that known at all. He sent me a message for a map, and I saw it, and I was like, wow, this guy's got a lot of potential. And then now, look at him now, he's making amazing double wide tracks. He's made 1 or 2 roller coasters, he's made some supercross and motocross maps, he's made Slayer maps. So he's not just, like a racetrack forger, he can make, everything. He makes Slayer maps, stuff like that. He's great at forging all around. See, for me, I'm just like a racetrack forger. I've tried to make Slayer maps before, and it just never turns out right. But yeah, he did a great job on the map. The only problem with the map, which I wouldn't really say is a problem, was this teleporter right here. It's just hard to get teleporters down. Some, as you can tell, you kind of come out a little bit bumpy and a little bit turned to the wrong way. And right there, back there, I lagged a little bit because we had 12 people in the party. But that was the only really problem I saw with the map, was the teleporter. It wasn't really a big problem. It's kind of hard to perfect doing a teleporter like that. It's just hard to perfect that. But overall, it's a great track, really smooth. All of his maps are obviously really smooth. He finishes out over here in this grassy area, some terrain, and he made it really smooth and stuff like that. This is also compatible with Battletracks, so I definitely recommend playing this with Battle Snipes as well. A really very fun map, really very fun. Anyway, at number 2 we have Commotion by Milkman721. I hope that's the last 3 numbers of your name. If not, I'll change it in the title of the video, and I'll just sound like an idiot for saying Milkman721. But anyway, as you can tell, this map has about 8,000 spirals, I think. It's ridiculous. And I'm racing by myself because we figured out that there's no way that we were gonna get good footage and a full lap without somebody falling off if I did not race it by myself. So that's, if you're wondering why you don't see a bunch of other mongooses, flying around and hitting each other and all that stuff, it's because I raced it by myself. Because it is a collision course. You go the other way, you go the opposite way and stuff. once you get like halfway through the map, you turn around and go the opposite way. So it is a collision course, so that would not help, you know, with 12 people racing it. It was pretty hectic. Nobody finished a lap without falling. So I, you know, just decided, okay, whatever, I'll just, you know, race the whole map by myself. And apparently the people in the open party with me were notified me that this was apparently the longest roller coaster in Reach, which is highly, yeah, it's highly believable, because this thing is like a fourth of the video. If I didn't have this map in here, I think the video would be 2 minutes slower. I think a lap time is like 3 minutes and 50 seconds or 4 minutes or something like that. It's something ridiculous. Which I started late. I think the lap time is about 3 minutes and 45 seconds, which is insane if you think about it. I mean, because a double wide map usually is about 1 minute and 10 seconds. Then you got a roller coaster map usually about 2 minutes. And so 2 minutes 15 seconds, and then all of a sudden you jump up another minute and a half. So it really is crazy. But yeah, this is a really fun map to go race with your friends. I would suggest not racing it with 12 people though, because it probably will lag pretty bad. If I was to race this with friends, I'd probably race with about, you know, 6, 7, 8 people, because it is a collision course, and it will get it'll be fairly frustrating when you start getting into these spirals coming backwards and you're hitting all your friends and all that crap like that. But it is still, other than that, it still is a very enjoyable map, which I really enjoy collision courses. I don't know how long it would take to finish with a bunch of people racing, you know, hitting each other and knocking each other off the track. But it is really a long roller coaster. So, but it is fun. He did a really good job on it. So go download all the maps in the video. I know this is number 2, number 1's coming up next, but all the download links will be in the description, so you can go check them all out. They'll be in the description, and also the top 10 numbers 6 through 10 is already up, obviously, and so you can go check that out as well. There'll be an annotation at the end of the video that you can click. It'll bring you straight to the video. Or it might even be in the related videos on the side. And I think it's right here where I, after or this next spiral, after the whole time I did so well racing, and I edited the part out because I wanted it to go faster, and then boom, here we go, I fall off. So whatever, I just edited it out. Screw it. I showed myself doing a barrel roll, and I fell off after that. And yeah, after the whole time of racing, I raced so long, and like the third turn from the end, I completely screwed up and hit the side. I was pretty mad about that, but it's whatever. So it is. I think it's glitched. There's been some recent guys, you know, having maps out some wall glitches where you can have, like, I can't remember how many walls. It was a ridiculous number, like 500, 600 walls, and yeah, it's got to be glitched. So it is glitched. It's a modded map. It's one of those modded wall maps. Some guy out there, I'm not sure who, but somebody, there's some guy out there that's been making some modded maps for forgers and stuff. They have, you know, the wall mod, and then they have a bunch of lights, like 200 red lights. It's ridiculous. So yeah, this is clearly, I mean, you can't have this many walls. But anyway, that was a pretty good map. And at number 1, we have Tainted by DJV Razor. So congratulations to him. I thought this was a really cool map. It seems like most of his maps are like themed in like a cave or something, because the last time he got number 1 in the top 10, or I don't even know, it might have been the last time he was in the top 10, he had a map that was inside a cave. The only problem I find with this is I had to edit this, of course, you can tell, is this part right here. You see these people like jumping up. That was the only major problem about the map that really, to me, brought it down a lot, just because the fact it's not like it made the map like worse, but see, the checkpoint is so close to the shield door, so that if you're next to a guy and y'all go up at the same time and hit each other and you don't make it, you're not going to be, you'll have to go back, you'll have to drive back and get more speed to get up there. So we could have done a better job with putting a checkpoint further back to get more speed. That was the only really big problem with the map. A lot of people were disappointed in that part. It didn't change, you know, the flow. It changes the flow of the map just a little bit, but it doesn't really change how well the map was. It didn't affect how well the map was made. The only problem was that he could have easily fixed was moving the checkpoint back just a little bit. But again, you know, that's a careless mistake that a bunch of people make. I've made that a lot of times in Halo 3 and Reach and all that stuff. So it's just a simple mistake that people overlook every once in a while. But that's not a big deal. Other than that, it was a great map. I really enjoyed it. He had some good aesthetics, and of course made it in a cave, which was awesome. So yeah, like I said, I think he themes his maps out by making them in caves and stuff, which is fun. It's cool. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Right here is going to be a list of the top 10 from August, number 1 through 5. All these maps are in the download links. All right, all the maps download links are in the description if you want to check them out. Also, if you want to watch the Halo Reach top 10 racetracks of August, number 6 through 10, then click this annotation. It'll bring you straight to the video. That way, you can jump from this video straight to the other one, and you know, keep them all fresh or whatever. And anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please like and favorite because it really does help a lot. And be sure to subscribe. You can click this annotation right here to bring you straight to my channel. So again, guys, thanks a lot for watching.